Game number 1 in this best of the 5 series between the yellow player Ed and the red player HCKid. It is the US of A. Well, it is Iraq, versus Iraq. Legend, we are trying to do the ToC quarterly. So every 3 months we're trying to do it. The first one was in February. This one is in May. So the next one will be in, is it August? Are my calculations correct? If we have sponsors and motivated organizer, we can try to do it every 3 months, yeah. Am I skipping a month? So it's like the 2nd month, the 5th month, and the 8th month. 8th month is August, right? But the last ToC back in February was based on the QM results of January, which were Euro's Revenge quick match. And this ToC tournament in May is based off of the results in April, which were regular 2 quick matches. 4 minors for HCKid versus 4 from Ed. Drone from HCKid lurking around, but a preemptive service depot from Ed. Wow, HCKid, what is he building? Building another ref, maybe? Another ref for HCKid. So he is on 6 while 6 minors, while Ed is also on 6, but 1 miner gets droned at the top here, getting the gems. Double war for Ed, and another miner comes out. So Ed is on 7 miners. HCKid is also on 7. Here's the double war from HCKid. 2 rhinos on the field, while Ed doesn't have a rhino yet. Still building miners. First rhino on the field for Ed, while HCKid is making the first move. Root in the house. How you doing, brother? Some pressure from HCKid. He is out tanking at the moment. Drone goes down from Ed. Triple war from Ed, while HCKid is on 4 war factories. And there's a split at the bottom. 2 rhinos from HCKid. One of them gets droned though. Does HCKid get anything done here? I don't think he's gonna get a miner. And the split fails. 4th war factory out for Ed. Are they still low? I'll check the sounds later, boys. Let me see again. HCKid goes in, gets 1 miner, gets 2 miners. HCKid doing a lot of damage here. Even though he lost most of his tanks, he did get 2 miners here. Drones coming out from Ed. Not in time. And by the time Ed reaches Sanders' base, he should be able to hold this. One tank is drone from HCKid. He doesn't see it though. So 2 tanks will go down to the drone. Still doesn't see it. Okay. Takes care of that. 1 drone gets 2 tanks. And Ed will push through the top. While the drones go in from the bottom. Gets 1 miner. And Sander... Oh, this tank. Where's it going? It's going on a solo mission. But Sander doesn't have a repair depot yet. That miner will go down. So HCKid opting not to build a service depot, just to sacrifice that miner. Ed coming in from the top. Might return a favor, take a few miners. And HCKid with a huge army here. Meanwhile, Ed is on 2, 4, 6 war factories versus 2, 4, 5 from Sander. And the pathing here. Does Sander see it? Pathing is just terrible. 1 tank gets droned. And now Ed moving in. Huge battle here in the mid. Sander goes in. Think Sander is pulling ahead here, boys. Sander is chasing as well. He's gonna continue with the push. Overcommitting maybe. Ed will pull ahead. Was that overcommitment? I believe so, boys. Game number 2.
Tech building.
Laszlo, not sure. You have Sander top right. We have Ed bottom left. And we are on divide freezes over. Oils are pre-capped. So there's 1 in every corner. 2 at the top for the red player. 2 at the bottom for the yellow player. While the players are building up, let's take a look at the prediction. What happened here? Not sure what happened there, boys. So HCKid said, so drugged up I made 2 NGs and the oils are pre-capped. Oh, we can re, yeah, let's re. Let's go. Oh, I should have put them on the same spot. Let's go.
Tech building captured.
Oh, they switched spots. I don't think they care though. So you have Ed at the top now, so 2 oils each. 2 at the top for the yellow player, Ed. 2 for the red player at the bottom. HCKid. Let's keep an eye on his barracks, boys. Let's hope he doesn't make any NGs. Oh my god. So before last game ended abruptly, we wanted to take a look at the predictions, boys. So 84% voted on Ed, 16 on Sander. Drink water. Yeah, I have a bottle of water next to me, Connor. Thanks, bro. Stay hydrated. I am. So Barracks and an OREF at the expansion, bottom right for HCKid. While Ed has not built off his oil, he is building up off of his top right oils. So different build order, but same build. Well, doesn't really matter, right? I mean, the second ref is probably going to be here to get these gems, and for Ed, the second one's going to be top left. So it doesn't really matter. So Ed's drone is lurking at the bottom right, while the drone of HCKid is heading towards Ed's base. And Ed is able to get a miner here, bottom right, so HCKid should cancel his building and try to build a service depot. Second OREF at the top left for Ed as well. Where's the... Did HCKid... Nope, the drone is still alive here, boys. Okay, Sander able to save his miner, but Ed sending over 2 rhinos, bottom right. Okay, so Sander has 2 tanks of his own, but 1 miner might go down here. Yeah, the damaged miner will go down. Where is the intention of Sander? Slow to react there. Meanwhile, the miner gets droned as well, so service depot for Ed as well. And there are no tanks coming out. Oh, it's coming out of the second war factory. Yeah, bro. I have some sound clips lined up to be added to Twitch. So I will do that in the future, near future. There are some things I like to improve on the stream as well, but we're going slowly but surely, boys, but we'll get there. Drones from Ed getting into almost all of these tanks. And even more tanks go down. All of these tanks are droned by Ed. And now Ed is pushing towards the main base. And the MCV is being targeted by Ed, and it looks like it will go down. Sanchez not able to prevent that. And more drones from Ed. Unbelievable. All the tanks get droned again. These RA2 drones, I tell you, and it's over. 2-0 for Ed. He played it versus Latov. He played it versus Tim, I believe, and versus Mikos. And now HCKid has picked this map versus Ed, the red player, HCKid at the top. We have Ed at the bottom, the yellow player. Urban Marine, we don't see it often enough, but it is a nice map. You have this tech repair shop, no, not tech repair, this is called a service, whatever, tech outpost in each of the players' base. And somebody told me, you know, this is a good building to capture. If your miner gets droned, you can repair your miner off of it. You don't have to spend 1,000 on a service depot, just 500 on an NG. Also, there's a second patch of gems outside of the base. Players will often move their MCV to get it. And same at top left, you have the second patch right here for the red player. So there's a lot of ways to get to your opponent's base as well. You can go through the bridge, then you'll be at the top. Yeah, you have the top position. But you can go towards the bottom as well. Pathing can be an issue here as well. Tanks can be caught out if they're going through the bottom and not through the bridge. So Ed moving his MCV, HCKid moving his MCV, drone of Ed is moving towards the main base of HCKid. And does HCKid have a drone? Don't see it. This miner gets droned and it's far away from this tech outpost. It hasn't been captured either. So Sander is forced to build a service depot. Meanwhile, Ed... I'm not sure. I don't think Sander built a drone or it's been killed. Sander able to save his miner. And he's making a move here with 3 rhinos. Meanwhile, Ed will take this damaged miner at the top left. Kind of the same story as Divide Freezes over. And 2 rhinos will take on this MCV. Uncontested. MCV will go down. HCKid is focused on this battle inside Ed's base, but doesn't look good for HCKid though. Or maybe it does. The tanks are damaged. Doesn't look good, boys. It's looking like a clean sweep here. So Ed's saying also that his miner was full but didn't dump gems. Might be some glitches on the map here, boys. Last miner goes down. Sanchez still with $1,000 in bank, but doesn't look like he's gonna be able to pull a win out of this one, boys.
Player defeated.
Yep, I'll ask him, MJ. So it's 3-0 for Ed. Ed takes the series. Clean sweep. 3-0. GG's. All right.